Hey guys, this is Kanva Upadhyay. I am your health and wellness coach. I am your sponsor, and I'm going to be working with you all throughout, your Herbalife career. I have particularly designed this series of lessons, this series of course as a foundational course for all the beginners in Herbalife. Now, why am I recording this? We do this trainings live every week, but I'm sure there must be a lot of questions arising in your mind, or you want to revisit this training and you want to learn again. So for whatever reasons, I thought, let me share this video also for a lot of you who don't understand Hindi a lot. I'm going to record this session in English so that you can take maximum advantage. You can take your notes, and it will be a good reference point. So this is lesson number one. Today we are going to discuss about company facts and how Herbalife products are manufactured, the quality control processes, and everything else that is going to lay a foundation for you going ahead in the second lesson, which is going to be about all the products in detail and how the products work, what are the benefits of each product, okay, and who and how we can give the products to. In the third lesson, we are going to be discussing about effective retailing, that is building a customer base, giving them a good follow-up, helping them get results. In the fourth lesson, we are going to be discussing about recruitment. And recruitment is also a very, very important topic where we learn about the actual benefits that we can achieve by building an organization and helping people make extra incomes. And the last lesson is going to be very, very interesting, where we will close this series of 5 lessons by, showing you the Herbalife marketing plan. Okay, so let's get started with the company facts. And before we get started, I have few things to tell you. Friends, the first thing that I want you guys to know is that there is something called facts and there are something called opinions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place myself right here so that your slides are not affected. You can read the slides clearly. And what we are going to discuss about today is about the facts and opinions. Okay, so what is a fact? A fact is something that is true and real information. It is something that can be proven. Now, what are opinions? Opinions are something that you think, and they may not always be right. They may not always be proven, and most of the times, opinions are not true information. So, when you get started with Herbalife, and I'm going to talk to you with a lot of heart today. I'm going to share you exactly my 16 years of experience with Herbalife and what I have come through, the different types of people I've come through, the challenges I have gone through. So always remember one or two things. First of all, when you get started in Herbalife journey, a lot of people go through this issue where they actually start meeting their friends, their families. They are excited to get started, and they go out and talk to people about good nutrition, about health, about well-being, fitness, and they also start talking to people about the income opportunity, the business opportunity that Herbalife provides. And soon they start realizing that not everybody gives them a positive feedback. A lot of people, not out of any bad intention, but a lot of people in your circle might come and tell you that, hey, listen, this is not something for you. Maybe you cannot do this. Maybe these products don't work, or whatever XYZ things. Okay, but always remember there is a difference between facts and opinions. Now what I'm going to share with you are some facts of Herbalife, and these facts are very, very important because they are true and proven information which is available on multiple platforms, and it's important for you to understand this. So my two or three things before we go ahead. First, always listen to people who know about Herbalife nutrition. Imagine I go and ask my best friend, for example. He has been my childhood friend. We have both grown up together. But imagine I go and ask him about Herbalife. Will he will his intention be right? Absolutely. Okay, because I'm sure none of our circle of influence, none of the people we know, they don't intend good things for us. So their intention can be right. But always remember one thing: a good intention does not mean right advice. What if he does not know about Herbalife nutrition? I listen to him and I go out and don't do. Now there is a problem. Okay. So listen to people who know about Herbalife nutrition. Who are the best people who you can listen to? Your coaches, your sponsors, and I'm one of them. So you can listen to me as well. I'll be guiding you through every step in the journey. Always remember one more thing. You know, there are lots of people who have a negative mindset outside. There are lots of people who have a fear of doing something new. And because they don't do something new, they don't want people they know to do something new. And because of that, they might tell you to maybe not do Herbalife as so actively, or just maybe take a step back. So you have to remember, to listen to the right voices. And your training has already begun. I hope you have your pen and paper ready to take notes, and these notes you need to preserve so that they stay with you ahead. If you are just watching this session like just another Netflix session or just another web series, it is not going to help you. You need to design and make your own notes from this training. Okay, only then it is going to help you grow in your business. So always remember, and this is the first thing that I want you to write down: listen to the right voices if you want to make the right choices. Listen to the right voices. I know one person in this world who will never, ever, ever think about, me failing in Herbalife business. And that person is my sponsor, the one who introduced me, and my mentor, my coaches, okay, my upline sponsors. Because you like it or no, they get paid on us. So always about Herbalife, whenever you want to ask somebody, always ask your sponsor and no one else. Now going ahead, okay, I'm going to tell you some facts about Herbalife. Okay, so Herbalife right now is in 96 countries around the world. 96, ladies and gentlemen, and growing. We started in 1980, so we have a proven track record of 41 years. In India, we got started in 1999 November. So we have already completed 21 successful years in the country as well. So we are a very, very established company. You also want to remember one thing: there are more than 50 lakh coaches, 50 lakh associates like you and me who are already working with Herbalife, earning incomes every single morning. So you are not the first one, you're not the last one. If I tell you about India, we have more than 5 lakh coaches already, who are operating, and we are one of them. So that is number three. Number four, you want to know is that all the Herbalife products are made in the state of the art manufacturing facilities, and I'll cover that going ahead as well. Also remember one more thing: last year Herbalife retail sales turnover was 8.9 billion US dollars. If you put that in Indian currency, comes to somewhere around 73,000 crore rupees, and that is huge. So if so many people are using products worldwide, if so many people are doing this business worldwide, you are absolutely in the right company. I also want to give you one or two statistics. In direct selling industry, health and wellness industry is one of the fastest growing industries with more than 47% market share. And Herbalife has the largest market share in health and wellness industry today. So we are absolutely in the perfect company, the perfect industry, and the perfect opportunity, and most importantly, the right time in the business, where people are more interested about hearing about Herbalife, about health, about fitness. People are interested. People are giving a better year to business opportunities, income opportunities, extra income, second income opportunities. So you are in the right place. Now let's talk about some very, very important things. Okay, and let's quickly dive into the topic. So why is it that we could reach the moon, we could reach the stars, we could reach different planets, but we cannot really treat lifestyle disorders? When I was asked this question in my first university training, I was surprised to know that the medical industry or the pharma industry, it's a great industry. They are curing people, they are giving out drugs that are helping people save their lives once they fall sick. But we need to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that we do not need medical support to be healthy. You will need medical support once you are sick, you are ill. But how to stay healthy, that is a separate industry, which is wellness industry. And when people started having questions like the one I just asked you right now, you will start understanding that people want to know better, people want to start living healthy. We also know that today falling sick has become so expensive, so people are looking for solutions, and that is where we will come into the picture. Okay, so what is our vision, mission, and values? Our vision is changing people's lives. Our mission is to provide people the best business opportunity in direct selling and the best nutrition and weight management products in the world. And what I'm so happy and proud about being associated with Herbalife is the ethics of the company. We are a very, very ethical and honest company. We do everything, where we comply with the government policies and all the local body policies, and we do everything on a high road. Okay, we don't do anything unethical, which is great. Now, we already discussed all these things. Okay, 40 years plus worldwide, 20 years plus in India. Okay, and all these things we have already seen. We are very proud that all our products, the Indian range of products, are made in India, which is also fantastic. Okay, and they are made to support, made in India to support local employment, Atmanirbhar Bharat. We are operating in 96 countries. We already saw all these things. Okay, so let's quickly go through and understand what we do. Okay, exactly what is our work profile? Our work profile, when we get started with Herbalife, we are called wellness coaches. And as a wellness coach, we just do two things. The first thing, is help people to live a healthy life by giving world's best nutrition, which is Herbalife. And that process is called retailing, where we create a client base. We take people under our coaching, our guidance. We give them Herbalife products and we help them get results on the products. Okay. And whenever you do that, you make cash income. This is a daily income. And the second thing that we do is we help people to live a wealthy life by giving people world's best business opportunity. Just like how you and me got started, you can also recruit and build a team of associates, and on your associates monthly you'll be getting checks on their efforts. Okay. Remember one more thing: when we sign up somebody, we don't get paid. We only get paid when people start making money. So these are the two things that we do. One is creating a client base, second is building an associate base. Now, let's also try and understand why our products are so successful, why our company is so successful. It is because of the doctors. We have world's largest medical and nutrition advisory board. We have the world's largest dietetic advisory board, where we have top hand-picked doctors from around the world. Our CEO, the first person on the screen that you can see, is Dr. John Agunobi. Okay. And then there is Christy Efflans, there's Ken Bradley, okay, Dr. Vasilios Frankos. He was he's ex US FDA. Okay, so he was working with US FDA and now is working with Herbalife. Dr. Luigi Gratton, Dr. David Heber, more than 41 years of human nutrition experience. Dr. Steve Hennig, Dr. Lou Ignaro, a living legend, okay, Nobel Prize winner in 1998 in the field of medicine. He's working with Herbalife. Dana Ryan, Gary Small, brain health experts. So we have some top doctors around the world, and these are the people who are working with us in our advisory board. Also, these are our health and nutrition experts worldwide. From every country, we have hand-picked doctors, okay, who are working with us. The best of the best in that country is hand-picked by Herbalife, and they are working with us. So just to make sure that that country is getting the right products for themselves, and our products can cater to all different types of people. This is our dietetic advisory board. Okay. And from India, we have got Shreyasi Moitra, who is a leading dietitian today in India as well. So there are people like this as well, who are working with us. And these are Herbalife innovation manufacturing facilities around the world, four of the major facilities around the world. And these are the brand ambassadors. Why Herbalife is so successful is because of the products. And you want to understand one thing, that when doctors like these actually make the products, top people would love to use it. These are people, ladies and gentlemen, who are not only wearing the brand, but they are users. And because they have got results on the products, they are now using the brand. They are very, very proud. If you see what MC Maricom has to say, she says, I use Herbalife Nutrition to get a stronger start to my day and to fuel my performance in the ring. Virat Kohli says, I'm proud to be associated with Herbalife. Herbalife has some really great products. My favorite so far are the protein shakes. Okay. So they are really, really enjoying the shakes. Saina Nehwal, she says, Herbalife Nutrition helps me find more energy to train and perform so that I can bring my A game into every match. We have got rising badminton sensation, Lakshay Sen. And he says, with Herbalife Nutrition, I have realized the importance of good and proper nutrition to maximize my performance. That helps me be the difference. Okay. So this is Lakshay Sen. And there are so many more like this. There is Manika Batra. She says, I really enjoy using Herbalife products, especially since they are GMO free and contain the right nutrients to support my fitness. Okay, she's holding Nightworks, by the way, which is a signature product of Dr. Louis Ignaro, who is a Nobel laureate. From all these ambassadors in India, we also have a global brand ambassador who's Cristiano Ronaldo. We have a particular segment, a particular range of products, which is developed along with Cristiano Ronaldo, which is called CR7. And it's absolutely fantastic. So now let's talk a little bit about the current health scenario and why our products are needed. Why we are growing so fast in the marketplace, and why Herbalife products are being consumed by almost every single home today. Okay. So first of all, we want to understand that the illness industry is commercialized. The medicines are developed in such a way that you can manage a disease, but you cannot cure it. Secondly, if you understand, the food industry is also commercialized. And whenever you'll come to our family health programs, our daily morning workouts, that is where you will understand why this is important and why it is required. Okay. Also, you want to understand, there is so much adulteration in the smallest of food items that we are eating. For example, milk. Now every meal that you eat, find this out today, every meal that you are eating, some or the other product, some or the other thing in your meal is based on milk. It is a milk product. It is a dairy product. And milk is the most adulterated food product in India today. Milk can be made with soap, Vatika shampoo, chemicals, so many different things. And we really don't know how many hormones are inside the milk, and how much water is there inside the milk to begin with. So there is so much adulteration in food today, and there are some chemicals that are put into processed foods that make you eat without realizing how much you are eating. That is even worse. Okay, there are some trigger foods that you just cannot stop eating, and these are the things that are happening now. And people have understood that illness industry, food industry, all this is commercialized, and because of this commercialization, people now understand that the only answer to keep their health better is wellness. Okay, so wellness is the answer. So we are in the perfect industry at the best time, as I already told you. Now today we are going to discuss about different aspects of Herbalife. Okay, about the company. So today we will be talking about why do we make the world healthier and happier. We will also talk about how our nutrition philosophy works and how it helps our clients. We will also understand how we can help our clients optimize their nutrition. But the third part we'll be talking in a separate lesson, that is the next lesson on the products. Okay, but the first two things we are going to talk today. So why do we make the world healthier and happier? Let's try to understand what are the global health trends. Obesity and overweight. 200 crore adults are overweight globally. 60 crore adults are obese globally. 47.4 crore Indians are affected by obesity. That is almost 30% of India's population. And we also want to understand that there is a big opportunity to help here. There is a big requirement of our products in the market, because we are world's #1 weight management company, ladies and gentlemen. We also want to understand that the increasing obesity rates, the gap is being narrowed between underweight and overweight people in India. Underweight adults are down by one third in the last 10 years. Overweight adults doubled in the last 10 years. Okay, so number of people are getting reduced. Number of adults are getting. So we also have to understand that the number of women and men are getting more in the obesity and underweight ranges. Now, India has a double burden. India doesn't have only high obesity rates, but it also has a very high undernutrition or malnutrition rate, and that is very dangerous. If you see this, okay, India beats US to have second highest number of obese children. So now even children are getting affected by obesity, and this is very important for us to understand that there is a lot of opportunity to help people and a lot of opportunity for our products, and that is the reason why we are growing so fast in India and around the world. Now, aging population is also another group of people that really needs a special attention, because these are the people who are really looking for improving and maintaining their health and well-being, getting into a healthier aging. And these are the people globally who are above 60 plus, and they constitute around 11.5% of the total population of the world. Okay, and India's aging rate, if you see year 2015, we just had around 8% of our population that was 60 years and above. And if you see now, by 2050, this is going to almost double, and it is going to come to 19%. Now, when we see this, we want to understand, that as and when the aging population will increase, the need for our products is going to be more and more. Okay. Next thing that you also want to understand is this, that the healthcare costs are rising, and the public health expenditure is expected to climb even further. If you just talk about healthcare market in India, it is expected to reach 28 lakh crores by the next year, that is 2022. As on 2015, it was 7.8 lakh crores. So it has almost grown 3 to 4 times, in these years. And that is what we have to understand, that today falling sick for an average person is very expensive. It's not affordable. And that is the reason why a common man is looking for solutions, how he can maintain his health, how he can maintain his well-being and doesn't have to go to the hospital, doesn't have to visit the doctor. So what is our purpose? When we get started as a Herbalife wellness coach, our purpose is to make the world healthier and happier. And how do we do that? Okay, and why is it so possible for us to actually take up such a big mission in the worldwide is because of these few things. This is what you need to really take down. Take a screenshot of this if you want. Okay, first of all, we have 300 plus scientists on our staff. Usually companies have 1 or 2 or 3 scientists, who design and develop the products. We have more than 300. Okay, and 50, more than 50 of them, 50 of those 300 are PhDs, which are the highest category of scientists that are available. Also, all our products undergo 151 different testing methods, including tests for organoleptic, physical, chemical, microbiological, genomic, heavy metals, pesticides, and contaminant testing. So 151 testing methods every product goes through before it actually reaches us. Also, we are compliant with all the government requirements in 96 different countries. We have 6 research and development facilities around the world. Okay, 4.8 million, that is 48 lakh shakes are being consumed every single morning, and this is a statistic. Okay, we have uniform global standard for quality across all the 96 markets where we are. So the product quality is maintained in each and every country equally. Now, also you want to understand this. We have invested over 300 million in our manufacturing and quality programs to ensure the highest quality products. And we have 7 quality labs. And there are 6 labs that test quality of the products and the manufacturing processes. And there is one particular lab which is responsible for testing the labs. This is the power of Herbalife, ladies and gentlemen. That is the reason why these products are so safe, they are so effective, and they are so high in quality. Okay, and no wonder why Herbalife is the leading brand today worldwide. More than, as I already told you, more than 40 lakh shakes are consumed worldwide, millions of customers around the world, more than 40 years in the industry. It's absolutely fantastic. And where is our role? Where is your and my role? So we are the distributor difference. We are just not another company that sells products. We are a company that is into behind the results. We are coaching people, we are guiding people, we are helping them get the results. How? By education. If you see on the right side of your screen, okay, by nutrition products from Herbalife, by helping them daily workouts, healthy active lifestyle, by giving them a supportive community and a personalized wellness coaching, personalized meal planning. So this is what actually gives the results. So this is the distributor difference. And when we provide our customers with the right tools, the right methods, the right guidance, people are bound to get results. And secondly, we want to understand that an average person who wants to improve his health, has to go to a gym and then hire a personal trainer there, and then again go to another a nutritionist or a dietitian, and then buy some superfoods from outside, and then they have to prepare separate foods at home, and they still don't have education, they still don't have community, and we give everything in one place. So we are saving people's money and we are helping people get better results. Okay, so this is a distributor difference. Now, what is our nutrition philosophy and how it helps? Let's try and understand these things a little bit. Okay, so we want to talk first. I want to talk about the science at cellular level. We have ingredients with purpose, we make the products with care, and then the nutrition is delivered to the customer through us or directly. Okay, and let's talk about the ingredients with purpose first of all. Okay, we have a very special quality control process which is called seed to feed initiative. Now this seed to feed initiative ensures high quality ingredient sourcing and testing processes. We have great ingredients manufactured in our in-house or procured through careful selection of ingredient suppliers. Okay, so most of our ingredients are grown by Herbalife itself. Secondly, our nutrition is based on science. Okay, years of established nutrition science. Then there is a thorough testing. There are multiple rounds of rigorous testing and quality control processes that are taking place, and then the products are manufactured with care. We have a state-of-the-art blending, compression, packaging, and manufacturing facilities, and then the nutrition is delivered to you. Okay, there is advanced technology that is leveraged to monitor, any changes, any contaminants, and anything while transportation, while production, while procuring, just to make sure that the customer is given the highest quality of product. And that is the reason why we can so proudly give Herbalife to anybody. And let's talk about our one of our very important programs in the cellular science category, which is our botanical identification program, or the BIP. Now this is a particular program that only Herbalife has around the world, where we have 12 dedicated scientific experts. We have improved botanicals infused into our products. So all our botanicals that are added to the products, all the plants, herbs, leaves, teas, okay, they are all approved before they are actually put into the products. And there are rigorous testing methods that are taking care of and there are hundreds and hundreds of tests, ladies and gentlemen. Now I want to give you some examples, how our cellular science is into action, how our cellular science driven ingredients are infused into the products. First, for example, if you see soy, now soy contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete high quality protein, and that is why it is a top performing plant based protein, and it scores a 1 on the PDCAS, that is a protein digestibility corrected amino acid score. And not all companies use high quality protein sources. Most companies that deal into protein products, they are either using, they mostly use whey, because it is a cheaper protein, and it is more easily available. It doesn't take a lot of processing as compared to soy protein. The second example I want to give you is about the green tea. Now, in the process of extracting green tea, in the manufacturing process, okay, green tea is in Herbalife, green tea is extracted by water, and it makes a cleaner ingredient and product. Now, it is a very, very expensive process, and that is why most companies they don't use water, they use alcohol extraction process. And when this happens, it leaves a little bit of alcohol in the ingredient. Okay, there are alcohol residues in the ingredient, and that is not at all good, not at all safe. In the form of green tea, if you are consuming alcohol, as a small dosage every day, it's absolutely not healthy, and you understand that. Now, the third example that I want to give you about our cellular science in action is about aloe vera. Now, the aloe vera is filtered to remove aloe. Normally, in any aloe vera plant, there is something called aloe. Now, aloe is a laxative, and if you see any aloe vera liquid outside, any aloe vera drink or juice outside, you will understand, or if you have tried, you will agree with me that you start cleansing your stomach more frequently, and that is because of the laxative effect, and it is not a good thing. Now, removing aloe from aloe vera is a very, very expensive process, and that is why most companies don't do it, but Herbalife does. We take extra steps to make sure that all the aloe is removed, and the aloe vera that we use, that we give to our customers, is so safe. It is so gentle on the stomach, it is so smooth, and it doesn't create any laxative effects, which are side effects actually of aloe. Now, second is about how the products are made with care. We are going to discuss a little bit about that as well. Our cellular science also guides our quality processes. So if you see, there is testing after the transportation, testing after cultivation, harvesting. After the harvest is done, there is a lot of rigorous testing, and then at the second stage, our raw materials are tested. Once it is all the raw materials are blended, they are again tested. After production, they are again tested, and after transportation, again they are tested to make sure that the quality remains the same, and the quality is of the highest standard. Okay, now what is our ingredient testing program, and why is it such a high quality? Let's try to understand. We have a very, very high quality ingredient testing program, where we measure two most important things. We test two most important things. One is potency, and second is contamination. So what is potency? Every product, and ingredients in every product are tested for potency using NMR, which is nuclear magnetic resonance. This is a very expensive test, but it's very, very important to be done, so that the product potency, or the potential of the product to give results, or potential of the ingredient that is put in the product, is maintained every time. And that is why we have the same standard of product, with all the ingredients. And the second test is contamination. Now, there is a wide spectrum of testing equipment that is used to ensure that no contamination occurs. Every ingredient is tested for toxins, heavy metals, pesticides, and other chemicals. There are a lot of people outside who target Herbalife, because they are not able to live up to Herbalife standards. So you might hear some opinions of some people saying, Herbalife contains toxic metals, and heavy metals, and it contains toxins, and this, that. Our quality ingredient testing program, more than $300 million every year are invested into this. Okay, and if an average man can think of all these things, don't you think the world's largest medical and nutrition advisory board also thinks the same? Or they could think better about these things before they associating themselves with the company, and they manufacturing the product, they designing the products. So absolutely, there's nothing to worry about. It is absolutely fantastic. And now I want to also introduce to you another technology that Herbalife offers. Herbalife adds, which is leveraging DNA technology. And this DNA technology is leveraged throughout our process of manufacturing. Now we want to understand, friends, every living thing has its own DNA, has its own genetic composition. And in Herbalife's raw materials, Herbalife's powders and extracts, and the final Herbalife Nutrition products, every stage, the things, the ingredients are tested, the raw materials are tested, the powders are and extracts are tested, and the products are also tested to make sure that the DNA is of the highest quality and the same quality as expected. Okay, if that is not maintained, the raw materials will be discarded. This is how it is going to happen. Now, nutrition delivered to you, how does this happen? Okay, and why do we need balanced nutrition? Let's talk a little bit about this. I just have one or two more slides to cover for today, and then we will go into the second lesson some other time. Okay, so why do we need balanced nutrition? First of all, let us accept this fact that we are living in a era where human technology, human beings have evolved very fast as technical beings. And because of the hurry curry worry lifestyle, because of the so much constantly dynamic changing world outside, there are a lot of excesses that go inside our body, like salt, sugar, alcohol, tobacco, trans fats, saturated fats, chemicals, simple carbohydrates, and there are a lot of deficiencies that our food lacks. And I'm talking not about outside food, I'm talking about my and your home food that we cook at home. Okay, and when you will come to our family health program, on Sunday morning at 11 a.m., you will learn why these excesses are there in our food, why there are so many deficiencies in the food. You will learn everything there. So there are a lot of deficiencies like protein, plant protein, vitamins, minerals, good fats, fiber, water, which our body requires on a daily basis. And when we don't give all these things, our body cannot perform at its best, because food food is just to satisfy hunger, but what our body actually requires is nutrition. So I want to give you some examples of imbalanced breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. We have been learning this since our childhood, and we will also agree. You will also agree that breakfast is the most neglected meal in the day. So a lot of people, if you go to southern side of India, you will see a lot of people having masala dosa, for example, in the breakfast. Now, masala dosa, how is it imbalanced? It contains a lot of fat, 12.4 grams fat, 46.4 gram carbohydrate, 4.4 gram fiber, 6.3 grams in protein, and 320 calories per serving. Now, what is the imbalance? It is high fat, 34% of masala dosa is only fat. High carbohydrate, 58% of the masala dosa is carbohydrates, and only 8% protein. So there are calories, carbohydrates, and fats are excesses, and vitamins, minerals, and protein and fiber are deficiencies. Let's check about aloo paratha. Okay, if you go to the northern side of India, you will see people having parathas, aloo parathas. Okay, so how is the imbalance? If you see, it has 36% fat in aloo paratha. It has 57% carbohydrates and just 7% protein. So again, and 660 calories per paratha. And I'm just talking about the paratha, not the curd and the butter that you have with it. When I'm talking about masala dosa, I'm not talking about the chutney and the sambar also that you have with it. Okay, so a lot of excesses, calories, fats, carbohydrates, a lot of deficiencies, vitamins and minerals. If you go to West India, Central India, a lot of people eat poha, upama. Okay, so again, if you see poha, there is an imbalance. 23% fat, high carbohydrates, 68%, very low protein, only 8%, and how many calories? 270. Now, as compared to that, excess fats, excess carbohydrates, and what are the deficiencies? Vitamins, minerals, proteins, and fiber. So this is our common breakfast. And when you start your day wrong, your day ends wrong. And every day, when you do something wrong every day, over a period of time, it accumulates and becomes very, very dangerous, and it comes up as a lifestyle disease or a lifestyle disorder. So we want to understand this. These are some examples of imbalanced snacks. And I know when you are watching this or when you are reading this slide, you might also be feeling a little, water in your mouth. But you want to understand, for example, in Western India, very common is pav bhaji. And when you see pav bhaji, 220 kilocalories in one serving, 57% of pav bhaji is just fat. Okay, and 36% carbohydrate and so low in protein, just 3%. If you see bread pakoras, okay, 283 calories per serving, 15% fat, 66% carbohydrates, very low protein, again 17%. If you see samosa and soft drink, 408 calories, Okay, this is our common snack when people watch movies or go out, and you understand 39% fat, 55% carbohydrates, 5% protein. What this implies, and this is not only with these few things, it is with almost every food that we prepare at home, we eat at home. Okay, and we want to understand that because of this, there is an imbalance that is created in the body, and when there is an imbalance created, you know, your body will also not be in the right balance. So we want to understand that cellular science is very, very important. The seed to feed initiative is something that is actually ensuring a very high quality ingredient sourcing and testing processes, just to make sure that the products that are delivered to our customers are the best in quality. You also want to understand one thing. If you don't know, let me tell you this fact. Whenever a customer or you or me, whenever we open a product, we are the first human person to touch that product. We are the first person to touch it. All our products are made by automatic processes, and it's absolutely wonderful what can be done. And that is the reason why Mark Hughes, our founder, said you are making it possible for Herbalife to change the world. So you and me together, when we educate people about these things, and when we get that confident to help people get better, we can actually start changing the world health. And people will bless you, people will pay you, and you will enjoy what you are doing when you see your customers getting amazing results on the products and with your guidance. So what are your next steps now? We are coming to this is the last slide for today, and I want to tell you what should be your next steps. Number one, take your before photo. Take your first day photo. You will be able to show what these products can do. When you start using these products, okay, you will understand the importance of the products. You will understand how good and how amazing results these products can give, and what a transformation these products can create. Number two, start on the basic program. Sit with your coach, design a meal plan for you, and in the next lesson I'm going to discuss with you about each and every product in detail. So when you will go there, you will understand. Attend the next lesson. That's also very, very important. The next lesson is going to be about products. Make sure you are attending it. Get your ID activated. Place your orders after you attend the product lesson, so that you know exactly the benefits of each product, and you can identify what are the good products for you and your family. We are not going to tell you. We are going to give you all the information. You have to choose what is good for you and put all this information into action. Don't keep it into your notes. Once you watch this video completely, make sure that you are actually sending me a hi on my personal WhatsApp. So I'll be sending you, and you are asking me for a product information guide. You are asking me for this presentation, so that you can also go through it. You can read it again, and make sure that just don't listen to this presentation. Implement it. Take a lot of notes. I am your personal wellness coach, Kanva Upadhyay. I am very, very glad to have you as a part of my organization, as a part of my team. And together with you, I want to take this mission of Herbalife forward. This mission of improving people's lives, changing people's lives, improving people's lives health-wise and income-wise. And together, you and me, if you just continue doing what I am telling you to do, I will teach you how I make a turnover of more than $1 million every single year. So good luck, everybody. Good luck. See you. Bye.